Hey guys, Chase here, Southern Sky Farm. Today is September the 3rd, and it's time to separate Smoke from the girls, put him back with the boys, or the other boys, and get the girls moved to their new paddock. So, the disclaimer, I have Smoke already separated. I'll show y'all how I did that, and just a reminder for the ones that don't like us separating the bull with polywire. This is the best we can do, and this is the way we do it. So I've got my lane built. Comes down here. There's another lane on the yellow side you can see, and it goes all the way to the red gate there. We're gonna go across the driveway here and into this field over here. I've already got all that set up. We have the entrance into the alleyway here. It starts here, goes over to here. I cut this out because they'll stand there and eat that the entire time while we're trying to move them. And I've got Smoke separated by polywire already. One strand. This is how we separate the bulls. It works really, really well, and it keeps everybody calm. They're just ready to move. Smoke's over there just hanging out, and this is the best way, most stress-free way that we can move the girls and separate Smoke. So he's just in a little square right here. Strand of polywire goes here to this corner and then goes off this direction. Just a little square for him to stand. You can see how relaxed he is. He's probably obviously not very happy, but he's relaxed. He's enjoyed his time with the girls. So it's time to separate him, get these girls moved. Sorry for the wind, it is what it is today. So Smoke was in here for 60, maybe like 62 days, or roughly say 60 days, and that'll be our calving window next year. And that will make it easier for us to track who's going to be calving and what calves we have out of Smoke, because then our second bull for fall calving will go in a couple of months, so there'd be a big enough window to figure out which bull's offspring it is. I'm going to try to set the phone up and get them moving, and then we'll get Smoke moved to his next pasture. He'll be going over here, and then I'll also bring in all the boys that are over there, put them all together, so we'll have all of the bulls together, and we'll have all of the girls together with their calves. So I'm going to try to set the phone up and hopefully get this on video. And if y'all see the video, we got it. If you don't, then we did not get it. So I'm going to set the camera up and we'll get them moved. So we've got them moving. I'm over here grabbing the phone. We got a little, what we call a baby cow. She's over here. We've got to get her moving. I'm gonna switch the camera around so y'all can see the cows. All right, there Smoke is hanging out. We'll get him moved in a second. We gotta get them moved. Come on, come on, baby cow. Everybody's down there running. All right, come on, girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on, baby cow. And they yellow all eating. Come on, boy. Come on. So I'm doing this by myself. I don't have Nikki or Mom here to help. So we'll see how this goes. It'll be interesting. As long as they can get it moving over there with everybody else, and they can get shot through that gate, then we'll be all right. Good girl. She's doing excellent. I still haven't shot a story on her. I will eventually. I just don't have too much time right now. We're cutting second cutting too, so my time is kind of limited right now. But we'll get her to shoot through this hole. Get them all closed off. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. You're doing good. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. That's our hole we're going to shoot through right there. Woo! Those horseflies are quite annoying. She's over here. Had to pretty much grab her and pull her across the driveway because she didn't like the driveway. Granted, she's never done this before. So all the girls are moved. Got them across the driveway. We got shade for them here. Baby cow's in there eating Johnson grass. So now let's go get Smoke moved. We'll come over here. I'll close this red gate. Put the camera down for a second. All right, so we got the boys over here. We got Smoke up in this corner still. He's gonna go down the same lane and go into this patch right here. There's another poly wire separating them here. So he'll go in this area, and then I'm gonna move the bulls from here over to this field. So we'll go up here, grab Smoke, bring him down, same alleyway, and put him with the boys, but we'll have one wire in between them just to reacclimate them for a little bit, and then we'll put them all back together. All right, so he's standing up here. He'll probably give us quite a show, because honestly he's not going to be very happy. But using the poly wire, having them respected, and having a bull of his size, being able to move him and control him with the poly wire is something pretty awesome. We don't use cattle prides, don't beat them with sticks, don't yell at them, "Hey, Smoke," just because that makes it worse. So if we can just use some poly wire, put up between them, they respect it, then I like that a whole lot better than yelling, screaming. That just makes it not good for the animal and just puts a lot of stress on them. I'm gonna grab one more post. And I'll be able to take him down there. Just standing here hanging out. Yoda gave me a little bit of lip because obviously he's not happy about it. Hey, Smoke! He's not happy about it. Alright, so let me put the phone down for 1 second and get him Come on, boy. Good boys. Alright, so his alleyway is open now. And honestly, he's not very happy about it. But we'll just slowly walk behind him and get him back with the boys. I wish I could zoom in, but you can see the bulls standing right here. They're all every single one of them staring this way, looking. Smoke is the boss of all the boys. So he's gonna have one strand of polywire between him and the rest of the bulls. And we'll get him moved back. Y'all can kind of see what the alleyway looks like now. If we didn't have the alleyway, I think that I could still get them to move down there, but it would take a lot longer than just building an alleyway that's we're probably 20 foot wide. And then up there at the end, it gets wider, just kind of the way the fence is laid out. And I wasn't sure how I was going to get Smoke over there, separated with the girls, or separated away from the girls, and how I was going to get him over here. I was going to put him over in this little paddock field, but I'm going to shoot him all the way down here, and he'll turn right, and then he'll be in like a little lane beside the bulls until I can get all of this picked up and can get the bulls moved over here into all this grass. Now the bulls, they don't move as much as the girls do. I do make sure that I keep a good amount of grass in front of them. And like in the springtime, I'll split this whole field from that house here all the way up to me. And then over here, I'll split that in usually like 4 paddocks. And I'll move the boys that way. But now I'm kind of doing 2 paddocks and bigger since we had all the pink eye. I wanted to spread them out. So that's kind of our plan with this field, is to get the boys over here and get them grazing on this. Give that area there, over there where they are now, a break. And I got some weed control I need to do. And we'll probably get the mower over there and mow up some of the weeds and stuff. But we don't have a ranger running up behind Smoke. I'm not over here yelling. We don't have any dogs chasing him around trying to get him where he needs to be. We'll just let him go feed around as he moves, and I'll just slowly walk behind him. And this is what I found the best way to separate the bulls and separate the girls, or do anything of separating. Is just put some polywire between them. They all respect it, and it's honestly worked really, really well. So if you need to do any separating of animals, I suggest, as long as they respect the fence, I suggest you using polywire, step in post, and you'll be able to give them plenty of space. You won't be working on them really close. That's like making them nervous, or I'm gonna use the word scared. They're not really scared, but nervous because you're so close to them. So we can just give them distance, give them space. Then it's really worked out well in reference to trying to be the most relaxed, easy way to work these animals. So that's kind of what we do here, and it works out really well. So I'm probably standing, 20 or 25 feet behind him, not getting any closer, not running up on him. And when he stops, basically I stop and let him eat. And his tail is pushing flies away, and he's eating. He's relaxed. He's not staring at me or to keep on turning around and looking at me. So I really like this way of moving the bulls. Now my last video when I separated him from the bulls and brought him to the girls, we used poly wire, just kind of had it behind it, walked him behind it, and moved him on along. Now the wire, I think in the last video, probably should have mentioned this, but the wire, like none of this fence is high right now. Even the main fence right here, where the cows are, this poly wire right here, like none of it's hot. And I'll show y'all, so you believe me. I'm holding it. It's not hot. So we're not working them with hot wires. We're not tapping them on the butt with hot wires. Everything is just a physical barrier that they can see. And that's how we move the animals. Now Smokey may be here a little while longer just because I'm probably about a 40-foot wide here. Usually I'm around 20, but I was just trying to throw it up as fast as possible since I'm just kind of by myself this morning. But as soon as I can get him over there to this area, I'll close them off, start picking up fence, and then I'll be able to put them all back together. Alright, so he's there. I just closed this off so he can't come back. I'm gonna go over here. Go over here, fix this. So he got moved. He's moving all the way over there now. So I'm gonna go over here, grab this reel. I'm gonna have to reel with two hands, so give me a second. Got that up, he's over there eating. I'll go over here and fix this. Alright, so Smoke's been separated. We have all the girls over here. And I'll go show you all the one strand of poly wire between the bulls. All the bulls are up here. They're all looking at Smoke. We have a strand of poly wire right there. They're obviously all over here. And we have Big Smoke right here in the middle. So they're gonna stay just like this for a little while to let them acclimate, kind of just get back used to being together. They already know each other. They've already been here. Ace, Samson, the rest of the two other bulls, they were all, or Samson and the two smaller bulls were born on our farm. Ace was born on a different farm, and Smoke was also born on a different farm. So we're gonna acclimate them together. They already know each other, spend a lot of time together. So we're not gonna have any problems. They all know that Big Smoke is the top dog and the king. So we'll go over there and they'll kind of talk to each other a little bit, and we'll go from there. You can see that Smoke is bristled up a little bit. And they're smelling each other. I'll pop through the fence and see if I can show you all of them. So you can see that Smoke is standing there, and the other two are like, who's that? You can see they're all smelling. We'll let them do that for a little while. And then they'll all be back together before you know it. We'll probably let them be like this for, I don't know, probably an hour. At least enough time just for me to get all of the lanes here cleaned up, get these lanes here cleaned up, get them their minerals, and then I've still got to do their water, get all that set up, And then I'll come down here, I'll break down this one strand of poly wire, put them together, and come over here and touch noses. And then as soon as I have all that cleaned up, I'll move this strand of poly wire. I've already got everything set up for to put them in here. And I'll have to get their water set up also, and I will have to get their minerals over here. But as soon as I put them together, I'll start the video. Let me pick up all of the post and reel everything up, get all that squared away, and then I'll be back here to show y'all how the bulls are doing and show y'all how the girls are doing. Alright guys, I gotta untie this wire, and I'll move, put the bulls in together, I'll drop it, walk between them, and then we'll get them, we're gonna move the bulls behind me over to where Smoke is. Alright, so I got the wire in my hand, and I'll drop it, I'll walk through them, and then they'll end up going to the right. And they do have a space for, the Smoke goes through there, they have space to get away from and run through here, so that's why I want to make sure I open it up wide enough. But I'll drop this here, walk between them, move this wire out the way. So Smoke's moved off, bulls have walked over there. I just kind of walk around the other boys. Alright boys, come on, good boy. Walk over there, and I'm going to try to get them through there so they have that entire field to get away from Smoke, if Smoke wants to go over there and mess with them. Come on boy. Alright, so they're all over there. I'll move the wire back. Smoke's at the fence. And as soon as he starts moving some more, I'll close them off. I'm running out of hands here. Alright, so I've got the wire tied off. All the boys are here. They'll be done with this field. I got some firewood to get up over here from the limb that fell out that tree. I'm gonna get over here, get the mower in here, cut off all the devil's tomato. There's some other weeds right here. And then there's some weeds down there in the corner. Both of those weeds I'm gonna whack down are toxic, so I'll get the mower out there, whack them off, and they won't be in this field for probably 30 days. They've got this entire field from here, goes down to the woods. All this is encapsulated in there, and then it goes straight up here, all the way up to where the Johnson grass is up here. And it's that entire field. So they'll be here for a little while. We got some excellent forage there. You can see how tall it is compared to the bulls. The fescue is looking absolutely amazing. Let me see if I can find you some here. Like you can see, look at that, guys. So, I mean, this is my hand of 9 inches here compared to all this. So, they've got plenty of feed in here, and they're really gonna put some good weight on. Walk over here to where the boys are. I'll get them moved away and get this Ranger out of here with the minerals so I can get that to the girls. And then their big smoke is. And their Sam is. So guys, that's gonna be all for this video. We got the girls moved. We got Samson separated. And we've had a really good morning. Everything went smooth. All the bulls cooperated. And we had a great morning. And that was Samson messing around. So, that'll be all for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like our channel, subscribe to our channel, comment below. Y'all have a wonderful day. Shoot us an email. Email is in the description. Thanks for watching, guys.